Hey, y'all doing this, Rob? I'm going to make a Preacher Man R&B in this another episode of Retro TV 91. This time I'm doing the Christmas classics. This time I'm reviewing Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Well, Santa Claus is Coming to Town is the life story, well, one of the life stories of Santa Claus. And it starts off with Santa Claus as a baby, and he gets sent to the Meister Burger, who is, I'm guessing, kind of like the warlord over Somber Town. And he tells one of his guards to take Santa Claus to an orphanage. Well, one of the guards is taking Santa Claus to the orphanage, and the sleigh breaks, and he gets flowed to the Kringle house. And the Kringles take him in and name him Kris Kringle, and they raise him and teach him how to talk and how to make toys and all this stuff. And then when he gets older, Tanta Kringle, the head Kringle, the elf queen, tells Kris Kringle their family story, and they were the first toy makers for the king, and how they build all these toys, but they ain't got no way to deliver them across the mountain, because in the middle of the mountain, the Winter Warlock is ruler over that domain, and he doesn't let nobody pass. Well, when Kris Kringle gets older, he goes out to deliver these toys, and he meets this penguin named Topper, and then they go to Somber Town, and they're delivering these toys or whatever, and the Burgermeister makes toys illegal. So Kris has to sneak into Somber Town and deliver these toys. And what happens is he keeps sneaking into town at night and giving these toys out, and he has to find different ways to do this because it's getting harder and harder for him to deliver these toys. So he has to start going down chimneys. He has to tell the kids to start putting presents in their stockings or whatever, and all this. And this is how Santa Claus became Santa Claus, because the Burgermeister was after him and they wanted him arrested. Well, they trapped Kris Kringle, and they arrest him and his family, and to get them broke out, Jessica, who becomes Mrs. Claus, she gets some reindeer feed to make the reindeer fly, and they bust Kris Kringle and his family out of the dungeon or whatever. And then Kris Kringle is still an outlaw, and he's still delivering the toys, but he's done got so old now, he decides to deliver toys on one night, and he decides to do it on Christmas Eve because it's the holiest night, and he wants to deliver toys on the holiest night, so that's why he delivers toys on Christmas Eve. And then the reason people in this special, the reason people put toys under the tree is because that's what Kris Kringle and Mrs. Claus did at the wedding or whatever. That's all that really happened on this Christmas special. If y'all ever watched Santa Claus Coming to Town, what did y'all like about it? As always, Preacher Man on me signing out. As we use Austin's from the episode of Retro TV 91. See y'all next time.